Hi, I'm Jay Diamond, Love and Intimacy Coach, and this is 3 Feng Shui tips to manifest true love. It's going to be a great class. We're going to talk about some really powerful techniques that you can use that are really, really easy. And I'm really excited about it. So just give me 2 minutes and I'm going to share this post out before we get started, to make sure that everyone can view the video and all the different pages. Da, 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 da. Here we go. So, I'm so excited to be with you. Hi, Auds. Hi, John. Hi, Colette. Hi, Richard. Hi, everyone on Instagram as well. So if you don't know me, I'm a love and intimacy coach. I help stuck singles find their soulmate and struggling couples get juicy and reconnected again. I'm an international speaker and best-selling author, and I love chocolate and unicorns. If you also like unicorns, type unicorn below. If you're on the replay, welcome, welcome. Let me know where you're watching from so I can give you a little shout out. Nice one for everyone doing that over the last couple of nights. Everyone letting me know. Hi, Sonia. Hi, Ben. Hi, Tamsin. I'd love for you to share this video out. I'm just going to get stuck in and try and keep this quite concise tonight. We've also got a live energy clearing, so make sure you stay till the end. Because these energy clearings that we've been doing have been really, really powerful and making some great changes. So I'm excited about that. So, Tamsin's in the bath. That's brilliant. I love it. Good girl. That's what I'll be doing later. Hi, Cameron. So let's start. So the 3 tips for Feng Shui for love. Now, these are not things that I've just read in a book and I'm like, oh, what can I talk about tonight? These are things that I've actually done and that I've found to be useful, and that's why I really want to share them with you. And they work for anybody, any kind of relationship that you want to create, or even if you are already in a relationship, it can create the energy of more love within your house. Hi, Grazina. So the 3 things are declutter, identify the love area of your house, and I'm going to tell you how to do that in a minute. And number 3 is pairs, not singles. Okay, so what does all that mean? Well, the first thing is decluttering. This is really important in terms of your house and the energy flow. In some traditions, they call it chi. It would talk about the energy flow through your house. Is best utilized when you declutter. And it's like whenever we talk about a spring clean, right? We kind of shift the energy in the house. We get rid of the old to bring in the new. And this is the big part of it. So really, one of the best things that you can do over this next couple of weeks is to go through your house room by room. Has anybody seen, I'm in love with her, Marie Kondo's Tidying Up? Because it's just the absolute best. I absolutely love it. It's so good. And she, if you haven't seen it, it's on Netflix. And if you want to try this technique to manifest love, I can absolutely, hand on heart, tell you now that in the spaces that I made, there is now a man's clothing and shoes taking up the space that I made. Okay. So what I did is I went through the house, and I'm still going to do some more. I got rid of stuff. I got really ruthless. I'm pretty good at this, but some of you are hoarders. And so you might be hanging on to stuff that even reminds you of an ex-partner. For sure, you want to get rid of that. If it's like a sweet memory, maybe you want to put it in a box and you know, store it somewhere. But ideally, if you've got like even old bedding that you used to have with an old partner, perhaps if you were married and now you're not, or you're in a long-term relationships and sorry, you're in a long-term relationship and now that's shifted, you want to get rid of that old bedding. You want to go through the room, sorry, you want to go through the house room by room and start emptying the drawers and start making space. Start going through the cupboards. Is there anything that's old and outdated? You'd be really surprised what you'll find when you get into this. All of that stuff needs to go in the bin. I gave loads of stuff to charity. Go and give a bunch of stuff to the charity shop and let someone else make use of it so that you can create the space in your house. And they say that nature abhors a vacuum. And that means that where you create space, life will want to come in and fill it with something. And what we want to do is create an energy and an aura of love in the home. and use that to create love and contentment and bring in the energy, or bring in a person, okay, and create that love. So I went through my house and I started cleaning out and clearing out. I have loads of books and records and CDs, like I'm really hanging on to my CDs. I got rid of what I could get rid of. I went through drawers and I started saying, do I really need this? Or have I got multiple things? Like even in my kitchen drawer, let's say, I had like 40 elastic bands that I'd gathered from God knows where. And so I was like, I probably need about 3 for food and bags and things like that, and the rest I got rid of. Went through the whole cupboard drawers, got rid of all the paper, took things out of the cupboards, and I started to look at my clothes. What do I really need? I've got a lot. And tonight I'm wearing my beautiful dress that my love got me, especially for Valentine's Day. And so I went through my wardrobes and I started to get rid of stuff. What makes me feel great, and what, as Marie Kondo says, what sparks joy. And there are some things that I own that I really like, that are beautiful dresses that I want to wear and have been wanting to wear, but for some reason I've had dresses in my wardrobe for like 5-6 years that I've not worn, that are just beautiful dresses, but they're clearly not for me anymore because I've not been wearing them. So I'm like, okay, it's got to go. And if it doesn't spark joy, it's got to go. So what I did is I created space. So in my bathroom, I've still got a little bit more to do there. But a long time ago, I created in the, the bathroom cabinet, I created a space in the middle, an empty space. That's for me, and that's for him whenever he arrives. And then I started going through the other rooms in my house and I did the same. And I emptied drawers. And I started taking things out and I made space in my wardrobe, because how can you call in love if there's literally no space in your home? So I really want you to think about this. So now most of those drawers that I emptied are filled with his things. So I want you to go ahead and do this if you're trying to manifest love, especially if you're trying to bring something in, okay? So that's the first tip. Has everybody got it? And I want everyone to write in the chat box right now the one room you're going to start with. My advice, start with your bedroom. So please write in the comment below the room you're going to start with, okay? Tip number 2 is, okay, so the love area, traditionally and generally speaking, it's called a bagua. I think this is the right word, bagua, which is the area, the Feng Shui area of the house that relates to love and relationships. And it's the back right, okay? It's the back right. If your back's at the door, so let's say this is my front door or my bedroom door. Sonia said she's going to start with a shoe wardrobe. Okay, good. If you've got your back right to the door, the back right of that room is going to be the love area. So, and if you're in the house and your back is at the door, the back right area of the house, and that's going to be the love area. So stand with your back at the front door and literally just like, okay, back right, where would that be? And just follow the energy and the lead to there and see what's there. See what's in, maybe that leads to the back garden as well. And is there a part where the back garden's a mess? And that needs to be cleaned up. That needs to be tidied up, because there are things that you can do to enhance the energy and to enhance the love vibration of that place. So I actually got, this is a few years ago, someone actually offered me to do me like a personalized Feng Shui thing. It's probably got a special name, sorry if you're an expert. A Feng Shui thing that's personalized for me. And so I put something nice in the back right part of where I sleep. But I also have another part of my bedroom that is more optimized for love for me. And what I did there was I created an altar. So this is what I suggest that you do, if you can, and if there's space, in that back right hand part of the room. So either the back right hand part of the house or the back right of the bedroom. So your back's at the door, wherever that is in your bedroom, and the back right hand side. So for me, in my bedroom, the back right hand side is where the bed is. So there's not room for an altar there. So I've got another part because I had a personalized chart. But you can, in the back right hand side of your bedroom, create somehow some space, some energy, some colour and symbols that represent love. So Marie Diamond, who's a Feng Shui expert, suggests that you, and we're going to come on to pairs, not singles, in a moment, that you put a picture of two hearts above your bed. Now that is in the back right hand side on my wall, and it's over my bed, which is in the back right side, which is good for Feng Shui and probably good for good sex too. So I'm down with that. So does that make sense? So in that area of the back right, and I've said it about 10 times, but I'll make sure you get it. You want to put nice pictures. You want to create nice colours, like, you know, obviously red is often used for passion and for love. Reds, pinks, kind of peach colours in that area. And if you can create an altar, that would be optimum. Okay, so if you've got that space, that would definitely be optimum. And on your love altar, you want to have 2 red candles that you can burn together, because that's the energy and vibration of the colour red that you're burning into your home with your intention. Because here's the thing, where energy and attention goes, you know, energy flows there. So by doing that, you kind of consciously go into this place in your house where you're saying, this is me bringing in love. I'm you know, you might get 2 rose quartz crystal hearts together. And then you can put those rose quartz crystal hearts there. Okay. And Alan said, the back right of my bedroom is the door. No, you start with your back at the door, Alan. So whichever the back right of the room is, well, your back is at the door. So unless you've got 2 doors in your room, you've got mixed up. Does that make sense? So yeah, try and create an altar in that space. You might get, hi Lars, you might get like, actually, I'm going to show you because mine's not too far. I wish I could show you. I could take you on a little tour around my house, but that's not going to work. But what I will show you, so these are on my altar. This is a fertility couple that I picked up in Senegal when I was in Senegal last year. How gorgeous are they? So again, they're in pairs. I wouldn't just have that's the lady. I wouldn't just have the lady one there sat by herself. I'd have her with a partner. So you want things that symbolize couples. You might even have like the Ace of Cups tarot card is a really good one to have there. You might have the Lovers tarot card there. What else have I got on there? You might have a book that's about love, that's about happiness, and something like that. So you're creating the energy of it, basically. It's a place where you'll put fresh flowers. It's a place where you'll light candles and you'll invite love into your home. When Stephen said, when you say back right, do you mean far right? Yeah, I think so. I think you mean the same thing. If my back's at the door now, the back right, the far right, yeah. So you're not turning right. It's actually the far right, the back right of the room. It's not the near right, yeah? Alan said, so when I walk in the room, I close the door and I put my back to the door. Bingo, mate, that's it. That's it, spot on. Just put your back to the door, and then you're literally just going to put your hand to the back right. So you know the door might be all the way to the right side of the room, and that's fine. You'll just say, okay, which is the furthest and the rightest point in the room. Okay, so where I used to live, there wasn't space for me to do an altar or anything like that. So what I did is I printed pictures of couples, pictures of love, and the same with the success part. That's something else. But then in the success part, you'd put different things in your house related to that. Okay, so that's number 2. Let me know what you think, guys, and let me know if you're up for creating a little altar, or putting 2 hearts above your bed, or putting like a picture of 2 hearts in that back right corner of the bedroom is a really good idea as well. And also, it's ideal if you can have the bed in the middle and you have 2 kind of nightstands. I don't even have any nightstands. I live in central London. It's quite a small place. We don't have nightstands. But if you live in a bigger place, it's really great to have 2 nightstands, and you can even, again, put objects that relate to love and creation, and things like that. What else can you do? So number 3 is pairs, not singles. So especially in your bedroom, or let's say in the living room where you might be a lot, you want to have pictures, images, and like objects, and not like statues, what's the word, but like, you know, things like this. You want them to be in pairs or to represent couples. So if what you don't want in your bedroom is pictures that of a person who is alone or looks lonely, or is like just one person on the road, just one chap on his own, like, you know. Or you might have a great picture of, or an image or a statue of a guy who looks like really fabulous and handsome, but he's on his own. So you want to pair that with a pair, whatever pair that you want, whether it's another woman or whether it's another man, then you want to make it a pair so that they're together. And that's going to be the way forward. If you've got images and things like skulls in your bedroom where you sleep, you don't really want that in there. You want to shift that, or at least shift it to a place where it's out of sight. Like anything related to death, anything related to loneliness, anything where you've got, you know, like I say, pictures of like maybe just a one animal on its own, or a one. I can't remember where it was a while ago, and I went to someone's house and they had this, I think maybe they'd painted it as well, which means it's got even more energy in it. And it was just like one person in the wilderness of all these trees, this like shadow of a person on their own. You don't want that. So like in your energy field, if you're trying to create love, it's not that it's not a great painting, it's not that it's not beautiful, but it's not going to help you create more love if that's what you're trying to manifest. Does that make sense? There might be another place in the house that can go in, like the bathroom, for instance, or perhaps the back edge of the kitchen or something. But if you're really trying to manifest love, you don't want any images like that. So you want to try and bring things like pairs. The Chinese Feng Shui, they really like pairs with ducks because they mate for life. So any animal that mates for life, I think elephants mate for life as well, right? Lions mate for life. I like lions. I think jaguars mate for life as well. You could do jaguars. Wolves mate for life. So you might have, so I'm just sort of giving you some ideas, so that in that back right corner, you would have, you know, something that's pairs. It could even just be just 2 crystal hearts together that represents that. But it's about the energy and it's about the intention. So yeah, so there's 3 tips. Okay, so declutter. Only a couple, I can see there's a bunch of you online, but only a couple of you have actually said where you're going to start to declutter. This is not like, participate, guys. Where are you going to declutter first? Please write that in the chat box so that we can cheer you on. And I'd certainly, hi Ali, I'd certainly love to see pictures afterwards as well. We're going to do an energy clearing soon, so stay tuned for that. And if you haven't already, please do share this video and let me know how you feel about the tips. If you've already got some of these things in your house, or do you know that you've got those kinds of images that are like, oh, woe is me, oh, I'm so lonely, and well, you're just going to create more of that energy in your life, you know, if that's what's focused all around you. It's really your own responsibility to change your mindset. It's no one else's responsibility. You know, these things can really speed up the process of creating love, whether that's inside of a relationship and creating more passion and more energy and more togetherness. Hi, Veronica. Or that you're actually manifesting a new love. Either way, these tips are going to really speed that up. But the truth is, you know, a lot of us have much deeper blocks than that. Some of us might have been single for quite a long time, or we keep getting ourselves into really tricky relationships, or with people who won't commit, or we can't, you know, seem to hold down the relationship that makes us feel really loved. And that's the kind of work that I do. So I'm not a Feng Shui expert, but I use lots of different techniques with my clients. So I've just recently finished working with a client who probably hadn't dated in over a year. And then by the time that we'd finished our 90-day coaching, she was like getting 2 or 3 dates a week. She was online. She was getting loads of attention. And so things shifted pretty quickly for her. And then a couple of weeks ago, some clients that I worked with that were trying for a baby, I found out that 8 weeks after we finished working together that they got pregnant, but they don't live in this country, you see. So they're, you know, somewhere else in Europe, and they had literally messaged me a few months later and say, oh, we kept meaning to tell you we got pregnant, 8 weeks. And that was after, again, 90 days of us working together. And then I had another lady who had only actually came to one of my classes. So she didn't even do the coaching. She came to one of my classes, met her soulmate, and got married within a year. And she messaged me out of the blue. This is how amazing it is. I never know who's watching my videos, sometimes who's coming to my classes and hasn't told me. That out of the blue, she messaged me and said, oh yeah, we got married, and here's the picture, and here's the ring, and this is ours. And I followed what you were teaching, because I was teaching about sexual energy and the importance of, lots of different things about sexual energy, but there's some things that this lady had picked up on and followed, and got married within a year off the back of it, and met her, she says, twin flame within the next few months, just through really harnessing and being careful with the sexual energy. So it's really beautiful work, and it does work. So, you know, I've got a couple of things coming up. If you're interested in working with me on a one-to-one for those 90 days, it's, you know, it is certainly only for people who are really ready to change, and because you will. So if you're still kind of in that place where you're like, oh well, maybe just watch a few more videos until you feel really ready. But yeah, it's a beautiful thing. And I've also got a retreat coming up, and I'll put the link in the comments and up at the top. I work with men and women on the one-to-one, which is great, and sometimes we work with different kinds of addictions and things like that as well. And the retreat, though, is just for women. So this year we're going to be going to Cyprus, which is actually the birthplace of Aphrodite. I don't know, has anyone here been to Cyprus and seen this beautiful island? So we're going to go there, a bunch of ladies. And certainly if you're a woman who is always giving, and you're rarely being looked after, this is definitely for you. It's going to be a week of deep nourishment and aligning with love, and that's in all areas of your life. So whether you're coupled or whether you're singled, you want to create more love, more self-love. There's going to be body rituals, there's going to be daily yoga, there's going to be really fresh, healthy food. It's going to be a place where you can really take a week out to really fill yourself up, because let's be honest, sometimes the only way to really fully nourish yourself and fill yourself up is to actually get away for a week in the sun with some other women. Hi Mika. with some other women and really go deep. It's like you'll be in this container for a week of love, basically sisterhood love. You'll be learning more about relationship dynamics. You'll be learning about feminine energy and embodying that feminine energy and becoming more magnetic and using that to create success in your life and to create more work-life balance. So it's called the Reconnection Retreat. So this will be the third one, and the testimonials we've had so far have been outstanding. So I'm really excited about that. So I'll put a link in the comments and above, and you can check that out. I'd love you to come. Hi, Jackie. Hi, Amy. So Amy said, what about a crystal skull? I would say if you're trying to manifest love, I wouldn't put that in your line of vision inside of your bedroom. I would move it away somewhere where you're not going to see it all the time. Because you don't want things that really symbolize death, which is what it is, like between the worlds. So you know, definitely don't have it in the back right of your room. And try and sort of just put it out the way so you can't see it as much. Okay, so we're going to do an energy clearing, and I think tonight we should do the energy clearing on making space for love. So just type me a yes in the comments if that sounds good to you, whether you're on Insta or Facebook. And I think about creating, yeah, definitely it feels right to sort of helping you create space in your life for love. Or if there's something else, please pop that in the comments right now. And then we'll get started with the healing and energy session. So I'm probably going to get you to test. Okay, I'm probably going to get you to test a couple of beliefs, because sometimes we don't think we actually have. We might want to create love, but we don't actually feel on a deep subconscious level that we've actually got space in our life for love. Like often we make ourselves very, very busy. And I know I've certainly done that, not consciously, but unconsciously. I've created myself a very, very busy life to fill a void of not feeling loved and not having, like, you know, not growing up in like a very secure home environment, although my mother loves me deeply. You know, many of us grew up in homes where there was difficulties, and it's kind of that kind of safe home space maybe wasn't there. So I found myself kind of creating a lot of busyness to fill the void of wanting to have that kind of homely environment. I didn't realize that's what was going on. It takes doing, you know, the deeper work that I do, but it puts me in a good position to help other people now, you know, because I can see things very clearly when we're doing that. So, all right, okay, great. So I'm going to write these beliefs down as we go along. So I'm going to show you how to test them, and then I'm going to speak them and you're going to test it, because I know some of you might be new. So the way to test a subconscious belief is to use the body as like a pendulum. It's really, really magic how this works, and it's about 90% effective. It's better if you've drank lots of water and you're not dehydrated. So we'll try it like this. You put your hand on your heart. I'm going to put down a little bit, and you'll say yes, yes, yes out loud, and you should gently start to move forward. And if you say no, 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 you should gently start to move back. So let's try it again. Yes, yes, yes. You're going to tip forward. Hi, Demo. No, no, no. And you're going to tip back. Okay. So you stay stood up and repeat these. You know, you have to say it so that you're not tuning into anyone else's energy. Okay. I have room, or let's say space. I have space in my life for love. So test that and see if you get a yes or a no. I can have love and a great career. Test that one. I have to choose between love or my career. Try that. And try this one. I know how to make room for love in my life. And let's try one more. I am worthy of love is what came up. So try I am worthy of love. So you'll go I am worthy of love, and you'll see whether you tip forward or whether you tip back. That one kicks me out of my feet. All right, so shall we begin? Sit your ass down, my loves. I'm going to take you into a theta state of consciousness with me. So just close your eyes, relax your body, put your energy and attention on your feet. And so as we do this process, as I work with the Most High to help you release these, you need to say yes each and every single time out loud as I make the statement, okay? So just put your energy and attention on your feet. Send that energy down to the center of the earth and bring the energy from the earth up into your feet, your legs, your hips, your body, your arms, your head. And then you pop out the top of your head in a bubble. So just imagine that your consciousness has popped out the top of your head in a bubble. And then you shoot up through the Earth's atmosphere, up, until you go out of the Earth's atmosphere into space, up through the solar system, moving up through the Milky Way, moving through the dimensions of time and space, surpassing time and space, moving up to the edge of the universe, until you come to some bright lights and darker lights and bright lights and darker lights, and you're moving up through those bright lights and darker lights. Then you move up through the golden light, up. This is the realm of the angels and the ascended masters. Up, and then you pop up through to a jelly-like green substance, which is the laws of the universe, and it's still easy to move through. Up through this jelly-like substance, up until you pop into a pink mist. This is the law of compassion, and you wrap yourself into the law of compassion, and you wrap it around you in your bubble, and you keep going up, and you look up and you see a white light, a pearlescent white light. It's like a door or a window up ahead, and you're looking up as you're moving up, firing up, ever upwards, and you go through this door or window into the white pearlescent light, moving up into the pearlescent light, and then you just let your bubble dissolve. You dissolve into the light and become one with the Creator, or the Most High, or the highest level of love, whatever you'd like to call it. So can we start by downloading you with unconditional love first? So remember you to say yes. And can we show you that miracles are possible, that miracles can happen, that you can receive miracles, that you deserve a miracle, and you can receive a miracle today and any day? Remember to say yes. All right. And let's remove and transform any belief that miracles aren't real. Some of you got real cynical brains. Miracles aren't real. Miracles don't happen for me. Miracles can't happen for me. Let's lift and transform all of that, because they can if you allow them, and it's you that's been blocking it, is the truth. It's a harsh truth, but it's It's a powerful truth to realize. And when you can realize that, you can allow it in. Beautiful. So can we show you how it feels to know and to feel and to know that it's possible and that you can and you do have space for love in your life? Remember to say yes for each one. Yeah, and it works just the same on the replay, by the way, guys. It works just the same on the replay. And can we show you how it feels to have great love and a great career at the same time, and show you that it's possible to do that? You can do that. You deserve to have it. It is possible, and you allow yourself to have that. Nice. That feels like quite a sense of relief for some of you. It's like, thank goodness for that. I thought I had to choose. Can we show you how it feels? Can we remove the belief actually that you have to either choose between love or your career, and that you can only have one or the other? Let's just lift and transform that. Great. Nice. And so what I'm seeing for some of you is a little bit of work to be done around the fear. It's actually fear of letting love in, because I can see as we're clearing this, some of you are on an energetic level in the system body. You're like, oh my God, well, what's going to happen now if I'm not always working and all my energy isn't taken up by work? What will happen? So let's just transform and lift any fear associated with the need to constantly work. And any fear, let's lift and transform any fear associated with receiving love and with love itself. And show you how it feels to feel that love is safe. And can we show you how it feels to know how to make room in your life for love? That you know how to now make room in your life for love, that you can, and that it's possible, and that you do, and you allow yourself to make room in your life for love. And let's remove the belief that your business is going to suffer, your wealth is going to suffer, your friendships are going to suffer, your health is going to suffer if you allow love in. And we lift and transform all of that. Oh, good. That feels really good. Just take some deep breaths into your belly while all of that's going in. And here's the biggie. Can we show you how it feels to know that you are worthy of love? To allow yourself to be worthy of love, to believe that you're worthy of love. Can we show you how it feels to know that it's possible, that you are worthy of love, and you can feel that within every cell of your being? Remember to say yes. And so a little Brucey bonus prize. Let's ask what your one next step is to manifest true love. And so what we'll do is I'll ask for you to be shown your next step to manifest true love, and you just say yes, I receive it, and just be open to what comes up. So can we show you how it feels to know what your next step is to manifest true love? And if you say yes, and then just see what comes up, just go with the first thing that comes. And please do write them in the comments. Mine's quite a funny one. I mean, it's a good one. I'm going to be happy to do it, but I'll be really interested to hear what yours are. So just imagine yourself in that white pearlescent light again, and that you come back into a bubble, and that you're showered with golden light, golden light, golden light, golden light, to really clear your auric field, your energy. And then you move down, down, down through the pink light, down through the green jelly-like substance, down, 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 down through the golden light, down, 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 down through the bright lights, the dark lights, the bright lights, the dark lights, through space, moving through space and time, down, down through the solar system, down towards the earth. You can see the earth, you move into the earth's atmosphere, down, 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 until you land above your head in this white ball of light. And it enters the top of your head, fills your body completely from head to toe to the ends of your fingers. You're completely filled with your own energy. Put your attention on your feet and send your attention all the way down immediately to the center of the earth, like two roots. Root into the center of the earth, and then pull that earth energy up. Pull that earth energy up and breathe it up your legs, up your hips, into your head, filling your body. Open your eyes, and you can wiggle your fingers and toes. So put me a message in the comments. What did you get for your next step? So we're going to test the beliefs, okay? So you'll probably have an idea of what was a yes for you last time, what was a no. So let's test these beliefs together. It's really good to do this so you can see where the shifts have taken place and maybe where you need to do a little bit more work. So put your hand on your heart. Yes, yes, yes. You'll move forward. No, no, no. Let yourself move back. And so you're going to ask, I have space in my life for love, and see which way you go. I can have love and a great career. I have to choose between love or my career. I know how to make room in my life for love. So are you going forwards or are you going back? I know how to make room in my life for love. I am worthy of love. How did it go, guys? Which one's shifted for you? Hi, Miss Cherry. Hi, Paula. Mika said, it's already there and I have to only allow myself to let it happen. Yeah, awesome. Give up the resistance and the beliefs that I've created. That's wonderful. So good. Hi, Des. Love that. So the work one was a difficult one for you. Okay, great. And what about the rest of you? What results did you see? What message did you get? Please type it in the comments for me so I can hear. Hi, Dovey. Let's see. So I'm going to, while you're typing, I will pop a link in the comments about the retreat. which is going to be in Cyprus this year. So very excited. And you're very welcome to come. And so actually, the first few people to book actually get a complimentary one-to-one session with me, in addition to coming on the retreat. You actually get a one-to-one healing session with me. So that might be around going deeper around your blocks around love. It could be something around money creation, something around life purpose, but anything around kind of love, sex and relationships that can really help you with. So you get a complimentary one-to-one hour-long session with me. So imagine doing this specifically for you for a full hour. That's when my clients get amazing results. So if you book the retreat, the first few people to book get that. Plus, you also get a bonus of my 4-week Feminine Radiance course, which really enhances your feminine energy and teaches you why it's so important. We did a class last night, which was really important, about being in queen or princess energy, and that was a really good introduction to that work. So do think about that. Sonia said, all yeses before and after, except worthy of love was a no. Okay, so now you know that's what you need to work on, honey. You can go deeper and find out where your blocks are and why is it that on a subconscious level you feel you're not worthy of love. Most of these things aren't conscious. That's why with the work that I do, especially when I'm working with abuse survivors, especially when I'm working with people who've had very difficult childhoods, we can have a lot of subconscious beliefs that we don't even know are there, and it's driving our behavior all the time. We've got to really get underneath it and find out how we can remove that limiting beliefs. It's about really reprogramming the mind. So as a personal development expert, what I do is I help people to lift those limiting beliefs, because that's what attracts the relationships to you. When you believe you're not worthy of love, it's very difficult to bring in someone who treats you at a high level or for you to create love and maintain it, because on a deeper level you don't believe that you're worthy of it. And as I say, it has nothing to do with how good of a person you are. It has nothing to do with that. It's just a belief that's got stuck. So that's the kind of work that I do. So if you're interested in one-to-one work, I can send you an application form. Just pop me a message. Miss Cherry said, making room in my life for love, I moved forward. So that was a yes. That's great. And deserving love, again, moved back. Interesting results. It is interesting results, and that's why it's good to do the testing, because you really can get to see. Sonia said, my next step was to give up the resistance to and relax. That's wonderful. Laura says, to believe in my own power. You absolutely should believe in your own power. Amy said she just heard trust. That's fantastic. So I guess, you just have to trust in love and trust that it's coming to you, girl, because you absolutely deserve it. That's amazing. All right, guys. Well, if you feel like you want to do more in a one-to-one, you can contact me. You know where to reach me. We're on Facebook. Otherwise, have a beautiful evening. I think I am going to have a long bath and a glass of wine. I'm going to dance around my house naked, and because my lover isn't here, I was with him all last weekend, and I'll see him next week. So we're not together on Valentine's Day, but to be honest, it's okay because we have love every other day. So I'm wearing the dress that he bought me, so I still feel really good. So I just wanted to say one more thing about the power of the work that we're doing together and why it's really important to take action. I'm not just doing these videos for fun. I'm really doing them to help you. I got a message from someone who'd watched the class last night. I'm getting all these bizarre faces. People are sending angry faces. Maybe that was a mistake, I don't know. And crying faces. Someone sent me a message this morning and said, oh, my boyfriend didn't make as much of a fuss of me on Valentine's Day this morning as I'd expected. And she said, but I remember your class about the Queen and the Princess and the other classes we've done over the next few days, and you can find them on my Facebook page. And she said, you know what? I thought, what am I missing? And how can I provide that for myself? And she said, my whole energy shifted and the whole day changed and I feel great. And so that's a huge argument that's just been avoided. That could have turned very, very sour on Valentine's Day. And a lot of guys aren't really into like the commercial aspect of Valentine's Day. But, sometimes guys, you've got to kind of give a bit as well. Like if it makes your woman happy, does it really matter if you buy some flowers and a card? Like, if it's going to make her smile and feel special. But I also respect that for some people, they really don't want to buy into that. They would much rather surprise you and take you somewhere nice or treat you, lovely on another day. And I really think we shouldn't discount that. We can get very stuck on it's Valentine's Day and, I've got to have the flowers today. I've got to have the big fuss today. But when a man loves you, he's choosing you. He's also consistently choosing you, And it's good to remember that sometimes. I'm just saying. Okay. All right. So have a beautiful evening. And so here's one thing. I'm going to do 2 more lives. One or two. I want you to write in the comments what you'd like me to chat about, what you'd like me to talk about, what you'd like me to teach, and then I can create a really nice class for you. If you're single, I was going to do a soulmate webinar tonight, but loads of people said they were going out with their friends, so I've moved it to Tuesday. So if you're single, just type love in the comments and I'm going to send you the link to sign up for that. We're going to go in depth. I'm going to find someone on that call to coach, and you're all going to get a lot of really good information from that. It's a webinar for women, that one, but you're absolutely welcome to join, ladies. So just write love. Anyway, I'm going to go. Have a great night. Please share this out and I'll see you soon.